Welcome back. This is round two. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be on the play again. Not sure if that is correct in this format, but that's worth a try. This is kind of a slow hand, but I'm gonna keep it. I have Prophetic Prism to draw a card. Yeah, I think this is fine. Sealed is usually slower, so we'll give this a shot. Lead off with a mountain, I guess. Doesn't really matter at this point. Don't really have any spells to play. I don't have any early drops that are double color. I guess, yeah, the red is more correct because I could have drawn Ash Zealot. But with this is my 2-drop, and I would need to draw, or either have drawn the Ash Zealot or the second mountain, so it's fairly moot. And here I'm just going to drop Cluestone. Don't really want to drop this Bloodscale next turn, so I may just choose to cycle this off of the Prism. I do seem to have plenty of land, and I have no spells that cost double black, so this should be okay. Just cycle. Ooh, that seems pretty good too, though. Alright, well, I've shown myself. So this is a reason to keep up double black, actually. So, going to cast this guy and pass the turn. Next turn, if he doesn't play anything, I should just be able to swing in, triggering Blood Rush. If not, then I just get to eat this guy. And I may just get to eat whatever blocker he might play anyway. Especially if I cast his Gathering Crutch. Yeah, so feeling a lot better about this now. Cloudfin Raptor. Ooh. Cool. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm still good to swing in. And no blocks, which makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to play this. Which is pretty the nuts. Although he does have all flyers, which makes this a little more awkward. I guess I can force one to block this. So this can just start picking off his flyers, which is actually kind of awesome. In a combination with this, I can shrink the blockers. Yeah, that's actually really sweet. I mean, he gets even bigger stuff. Oh yeah, like whatever he puts that on, I'm gonna have like this guy. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to let this through. Oh. That's a good point. So yeah, if he just swings in every turn, then I cannot actually force him to block. Or I can do this and then Fiery Conclusion. Yeah, I have kind of a lot of options here, so I'm going to try swinging in first. See what happens. Oh, I can actually kill it with this combo. Okay, let's do this first. Yeah, that's fine. Can play this here. Do 1 damage to this. If this enters the battlefield, or the creature it haunts dies, destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. Perfect. So, do this. This will enter the battlefield. Now he can not make any more guys. He can attack for 4 next turn. And then I can potentially just Fiery Courage. Whatever I want to. Fiery Conclusion, rather. And I can kind of just swing in with anything. If he blocks, I can Gather Courage to kill whatever. Oh, he's gonna draw some cards. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, yeah, at this point I'm just winning this race. Ooh, that's pretty awesome. I have a lot of mana. So yeah, I'm just gonna swing in. I guess I can make this block here. It's not great. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack in. Let him block how he pleases. Save some damage. He's still taking 5, which is pretty good. I think I'll probably just play this and activate this guy once for a 6 damage. So I can't activate this. So yeah, I'm definitely winning this race now. Next turn. Probably just activate this. Yeah, this card's really interesting. That's a little bit awkward. You can just kill a guy now. I can't even sacrifice it in response. But that's pretty good too. I'm just going to keep attacking. He doesn't have good blocks here since I can activate this guy's ability 3 times. Create it once here. And once here. Just eat his guys. Yes, that's fine. I could just replay this. I just wiped his board. He did draw a card. So my options here are either to replay this Rixmati Guildmage or to activate this. I think I like this better since that means I can continue to apply pressure. No matter what he plays, he probably won't have very good blocks. Protection from green is fine with me. Gets a couple more blockers, that's also fine. I can actually, even if he attacks with all of them, I can still just kill all of them. And not lose any guys. doesn't block, I can pump 2 and then activate 1, 2, 3 times. So if he has no blocks, I think he's just dead. But he does have blocks. So that's fine. He's gonna take 3 damage. I can put him to put him to 4. 5 I can put him down to 2. But I think this is fine. Oh, he goes down to 7, so I can put him to... Do 3 more, still put him to 4, yeah. I think I will... do this. Get a card out of him. Swamp, actually. I wonder if I can play that at instant speed. That'd be pretty interesting. Oh, I can play it this turn. Alright, so he scoops. Yeah, I had that game locked down pretty well. I'll bring in this guy. The reach seems pretty relevant. Actually, Crow's Demotter is probably pretty playable. Seems pretty relevant. He's got a lot of tiny flyers. This also seems very good against him. He won't want to block this. I just pull out this guy. He seems slow and not that big. He's not going to die very easily. But... so maybe it's fine to leave him in. Seems very good. This was good. It was a little awkward. So we need to cut 1 card still. I think these are all still includes. Maybe just this, this Gather's Courage. Just seems very good. Smooth Vessel was very slow. Yeah, I'll just cut this Courage. Submit that. I don't really want to cut any creatures. I'm already pretty low on creatures, so I think we're just gonna run this back and start game 2. He has taken the play. This is kind of gross. I guess I have my Reed Spider, which is a reason enough to keep. I have black, and I have the most mountains. This is kind of sketchy. This Ash Salad might get stuck in my hand for a while, but this spider is going to be pretty good against him. So I'm going to try it. And he starts off with a Cloudfin Raptor. It's pretty good. Yeah, Swamp's not bad here. Lets me play this Cluestone, and it'll make this guy better if I ever draw a mountain. Prism. I think Prism is the play here. Yeah. It'll let me drop. It's a little awkward. I don't get a ramp. Sure. Yeah, so I'm going to play the Cluestone now. If I don't draw a land, I can drop both of these again. Yeah, this Root Peel was pretty good. I can drop both of these. I'll drop the Prism first. Off double green, I think. So that I can play the Rick Samadi instead if I want. Oh, that's very good as well. So let's just see what we draw off this first. And we can actually play the Ash Zealot. So draw a mountain. So we'll play the Ash Zealot off of the Prism and get in some more damages. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Next turn I can drop a Rick Samadi Guildmage and still and be able to activate it still. So this is a 3. So that's pretty good. I can drop the Rick Samadi Guildmage and still attack in. However, if he doesn't block, I can drop the Aquastrand Spider. Block the Cloudfin Raptor as long as it's not getting bigger. Oh, and next turn I can actually drop this, graft onto it with the spider, and then be able to give that reach. We'll be able to get reach next turn. Oh, I actually have to pump this to give it reach. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll take 3 here, going to 16. That is just fine. I will not be grafting onto it. Sewer Shambler. Sure. Ooh, Seal of Doom is actually very good here. So if I attack in, I can pump things twice. Yeah, this will be fun. Leave this back to block. I think that's pretty good. No blockers, that seems about right. I'm not sure what to do here. If I drop the coal hauler swine, he can swing over 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put me down to 9. I can't even block. Next turn I will be able to start blocking his reach guys. I think the play might just be to play this Seal of Doom. Play the Seal of Doom and then the Orzhov Enthusiast crafting. Doesn't leave with me any mana left. Or I could just play this guy, graft, block his guy with both of these, and then still 1 mana short of the Fiery Conclusion. I think that's the play though. So I'm going to graft onto this guy to give him reach, and then I can block the Cloudfin Raptor, and I'll probably just Fiery Conclusion the Nimbus Swimmer to shut off his flyers. If he can evolve the Cloudfin Raptor again, that changes things a little bit. I'll probably trade the Enthusiast for the Nimbus Swimmer then, and Fiery Conclusion the Raptor. I do want to graft though. Oh, this is my triggers. So this puts me in a pretty good position, I think. I guess I could even that's kind of disgusting. I would not like to graft. So that changes things a little bit. I'll probably Fiery Conclusion this guy, and oh, interesting. I actually kind of want to keep this guy around so that I can block his flyers. So I'm going to sack the Ash Zealot. It's a little awkward because now he can scavenge one of his flyers. But then I can Seal of Doom it. And that seems pretty good too. So now I'm just going to play don't think I can really afford to attack here. I'll Attacks seem pretty bad even with the Rixmodic Guild Mage. I can either Seal of Doom or Festival. I think I'm going to start taking cards out of his hand. Seems good. And even if he starts to dump his hand in response to this card, I can still do it on his draw step before he gets a chance to play anything. So unless it's an instant spell, I can start taking them away from him, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and then I'm just going to pass the turn. There's not a lot he can do here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now I have a pretty good Seal of Doom target. Otherwise I can double block, but I think I just take 4 damage here. And Seal of Doom him next turn. Or I could play this. So if I armed and dangerous this guy, it becomes a 4/4 double strike. He has to block with all of these guys, which seems pretty good. Kill this first. Do these two, I guess. Yeah, let's go with that. I like it. Do love these board wipes. Can't even repeal this. If he has a trick, this could be kind of a blowout. But I like my odds here. This just turns into a 3-for-1. Like this first. Yeah, so that was pretty good. I'll take another 4 damage from this, but that's obviously pretty okay with me. I just had a bunch for a bunch. And that's not even very good either, since I will be able to block him. So next turn I could even just block with Cold Holler's fine. But I think I will leave that for a rainy day. Oh, excellent. What? Alright, well that was a misplay. I thought I would be able to play this forest off this Muse Vessel, but I must not be able to since I've already played a land for the turn. And then I had another pretty big misplay by forgetting to attack. But that's okay. Oh, this is a little bit awkward as well. So I'm not going to grab... Yeah, this is pretty gross. So I'm going to still Seal of Doom this Pit Skulk. I don't think we're out of it here. I'm going to take 4 again. I guess I couldn't trade here. He's going to scavenge onto this guy. That's why I don't like Yeah, I'm going to do it. I can give this guy reach to block this guy. And then if I hunt this, then when this dies, to block. And then I can just try it again. Oh, that's pretty brutal. So now I just have to attack with both of these, and he's probably just going to kill. This. However, right now I can do 3 more damage. He has no cards. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Alright, so I have him dead a few different ways next turn if he doesn't have anything. He has no cards in hand, so you can kill this, but even if he does, we're still fine. I can use this to just blow him out. So I think I'm going to commit this swine to the board. He can spend a bunch of his mana to scavenge on a Drag Mangler. And then next turn, he may not even be able to attack. Because I will be presenting lethal with this guy's second ability. However, now he can, I guess now he can seal of doom this. But if he scavenges and then dooms the swine, I can still attack him for 2 and do 1, 2. Should still be able to do a bunch of damage with this Fusillade. I can get even... Maybe even just kill this with a Fusillade. It looks like he's swinging in. So if I cast Fusillade, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, which is not actually enough. It's really brutal. So I need to draw. If I draw a land, then then I win. If not, I just leave this back and I can chump. All right, sweet. So let's just double check the math. 1, 2, 3, 4 to cast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. And this is kind of a blowout. Oh, and there we go. Got round 2. Yeah, so that round went pretty well. I had a lot better matchup against that guy than the first opponent. So I'm feeling better about this deck, but we'll see what happens in round 3. See you in a little bit.